Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Merkah HaKadosh, the born to the apostles, and those great millstone for teachings to this truth, peace and blessings to the public of Israel. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father in Hebrew, Ba'ashem is the name, and Yahweh Shai is the name of the Miyani Son. Background lesson, as you see within the title, a woman was in trouble, and she sought a man. As you can see right here within this video that I came across, I thought it'd be some interesting to dive into, because I originally came across it and didn't really bat an eye, and Spirit hit me. I can make a lesson going into this, especially coming to these last days, especially getting Isaiah 4:1, where soon you will have 7 women shall take hold of one man. That number 7 goes into the word completion, so it could be any amount. But very soon you're going to have these women get in line, get in order. And speaking of those few, sincere women out there, because a lot of you wicked, rebellious women are not going to be selected. You're going to be rejected. And the Lord's going to give his men, his elect, the authority, to make that decision to, take you in or not. But came across this video, and this woman was, I guess drove over a curb or something, and got her car stuck. And you're going to see how she seeks out a man. Did she go out and seek out a woman? No, she sought out a man. As you're going to have these women in the last days seeking out a man, especially within these times. In the midst of this chaos, in the midst of all, the hell is getting ready to break loose. The man is going to be desired, going to be needed, especially in these perilous, troublesome, difficult times. So we're going to play this real quick. I think it's kind of a longer type of video. I'll probably just skim through most of it just to get the point and get into a couple of these scriptures, and the Lord will be edifying stuff.
I think I see some Mexicans. I don't want to buy these people.
Says POV, my car got stuck and the hardworking Mexicans appeared like the Avengers. See, she's an Israelite woman. Profile pic right there. And she's
like that. I need fucking help. There's a Mexican and black. Oh, fuck me, this one. Oh.
I'm gonna just
what was that? Thank you. Y'all. Go neighbor's house with the group of Mexicanos that I know that was gonna get some shit done. I'm sorry to bother y'all, but my car just got stuck down the street. It's like stuck on like the little brick right here, and I don't know how to get it out.
You need help?
Yes, please. Thank you.
What?
It's started. It's just stuck like the nothing wrong. No, it's just stuck.
Brake good.
Yeah, brake is good. Yeah. You can crank it off that. I don't know how to.
So as you see, she was in a jam, she was in a pickle, and what she did, she started a man to help her get out of it. As you can especially apply to various different situations,
Otra vez. Venga, lo llevo con el proceso. Lo que le para atrás y le mando acá. You can start for 45.
Go slow? Do you want to do it? It's okay.
But you get the point. I just want to get that main gist of it as to what you're especially going to see coming to these last days. But I do have a couple of scripts I do want to grab just to further establish that point. It's Isaiah 32:2. And it says, and a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. So as you see, the man of the Lord is going to be that hiding place, that safe haven from these strong winds. We're going to deal with these, chaotic, perilous, troublesome times that are fastly approaching. You also get these other points as rivers of water in a dry place, as a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. So it's going to show how desired, the man is going to be. And hey, the man's value is going to skyrocket, man. And more specifically, a man of the Lord. But as you saw that point, though, with that video, how she saw it in a man, and she was seeking him out. And that's what you are getting ready to see in these last days. These women seeking out a man. Because if you women don't want to get in line, that you don't want to get in order, you don't want to get with the program, go and kick rocks. Because no one's going to come to your aid. But it says, and a man shall be as in a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place. So as you see, they'll show you with the movies and your cartoons, going to show how that person, that's in the desert, that's thirsty, how much they're desiring to, quench their thirst, to get water, to get shade. It gets to a point where they start to, hallucinate, a great body of water, shade. And so it's going to show just how precious, how desired the man is going to be in these last days. Because right now you see the image that's being portrayed, regarding the man as if they're not needed, as if they're useless. Well, we'll see about that coming these last days. Isaiah 13 and 12, as these women would say, keep that same energy. And for those that want to get in line, that don't want to get in order, that don't want to get with the program, you can go get on out of here, But Isaiah 13 and 12 for establishing that point. And it says, I'll make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. So going to show what's in how well desired, how precious the man is going to be. You see, gold, it was a precious material, And only pretty much increases, in value, as the man is going to be increasing in value. This is Isaiah 4 and 1, as I briefly brought up earlier. It says, in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man. Does it say 7 men can take hold of one woman? No. So that's something you see being pushed into society, is just women empowerment, Miss Independent, Superwoman, bull. The man is useless. That they're the prize, that they're the reward. And y'all soon come to find out you're not on top of the pecking order, per se, not on top of the food chain. Because you saw when that woman was in trouble in that video, what she do? She instantly thought of a man, seeking out a man to help her out of her jam. But in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we are on bread and we are on a pearl. Only speak called by thy name to take away our reproach. So, Isaiah 32 and 9 to 11. This further down to the verses on the previous chapter. But it says, rise up, you women that are at ease, hear my voice, you careless daughters, give in to my speech. Many days and years shall you be troubled, you careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, you women that are at ease, be troubled, you careless ones, strip you, make you barren, grow sackcloth upon your loins. So these women be faced with great trouble. And really, well, it's well deserved. Speaking of these wicked, terrible, women out here that don't want to get in order, that hate order, that are just, complete rebellious. But for those few, sincere, meek, lowly women out there, you have nothing to worry about. This is Proverbs 16:18, and it says, "Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall." So you see this pride, this spirit these women are walking in, and right now they're on top of a pedestal. They're on top in today's society. Well, soon they're gonna come crashing down. This is pride go before destruction, and haughty spirit before a fall. So they're gonna be humbled. 2 Timothy 1, it says, "And so also in the last days perilous times shall come." Others, translation goes to terrible, difficult. So troublesome times are fastly approaching, man. Like I keep making that point. Those that don't want to get in order, especially speaking of you women, you got another thing coming. 1 Timothy 2:12, it says, "But I suffer not woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence." So notice there is an order to these things. But you also see how that's pretty much done away with in today's society. Everything's out of whack, out of order. Is why you have a lot of these situations today is women will be in a jam, in a pickle, and a lot of men won't come to their aid. Just minding their business. And you have these women who will voice their complaints. Do you not hear the things you say? So which one is it? You need a man or you don't? So as I made that point earlier, only the few sincere women out here are going to be, selected. Those brute beasts out here are going to be, rejected. This 1 Corinthians 14:40. And as Ian brought the point earlier, the Lord is going to give his men, his elect, the authority to make that decision whether to, take in, a woman or not. So as we also got in Isaiah 41 dealing with 7 women, so that number 7 goes into word completion. So it could be however many, and the men will have that go ahead to make that decision to take you on or not. To reject you and send you on your way. It was 1 Corinthians 14:40, "So let all things be done decently and in order." And 8 orders coming back. So you women that hate order, that don't want to go to the program, go and kick rocks. Because you're not needed. And the women are going to realize, the value of the man. And that these women are not, the trophy. They're not the prized possession, but the man. So that's it right there. Just something, somewhat quick. Came across that video. Thought I'd make a lesson, speaking on it. Because also looked at it with, spiritual eyes. Thought I could make a lesson, dealing with that where, she instantly saw the man. And that's what you are getting ready to see in these last days. So that's it right there. And close out, give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Dash. Shalom. 6-1, Lord's will.